inches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaks free. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the right here. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas! And they jump on top here in the second half. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Morton.
Let's go.
Gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Out past the 30.
You're kidding. You're kidding. I threw a pick six. You're kidding.
That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
The back's got it. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. 1st and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 40-yard loss. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He gets loose. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The receiver grabs it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
when they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I'm running this play. Okay.
Back in motion now.
Touchdown.
And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a
I'll run it. I don't care. Shameless.
Receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Shameless. I'm shameless, bro. I'm shameless. I don't care.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And I'm gonna win the game. Run what works.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
They scored 2
And the
defensive
first play
plays.
of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep throw. Caught at the 30.
You're kidding, bro. How does he keep doing that?
That's how you finish a play.
How does he keep doing that?
By this offense, they're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Knocks through the extra
How does
point.
he keep doing that, bro?
Here in the final
This is
quarter.
ridiculous.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
We're running, yeah, of course.
First play of this drive.
We're one of the best play that we have in the fucking playbook.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the art makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The player is down.
Dude, that guy keeps getting hurt. Oh my goodness.
Take a timeout while they check him out. Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 3rd down play coming up.
Same guy keeps getting hurt.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He finds some space. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure
On the
from
same
your
play
defensive
shamelessly.
line,
Shamelessly to win the
a lot
game.
of time to be able to find an
Shamelessly to win the
receiver
game.
and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but
That guy keeps getting hurt, bro.
Solid game.
Oh my goodness, that guy
Like a
keeps
player was
getting hurt.
down injured at that last play.
We're gonna run it every time down the field.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Shamelessly. I'm gonna shamelessly run this down the field.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the player is down injured after that.
I don't even have to use timeout.
Or then check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan.
Look, and I'll do it again. You know what? I'm going to do it again.
And he barely got the first
I'm going to do it again right here.
Fresh set of downs.
Just to shove it in your face. Just to shove it in your face. I'm going to do it again. Look right here, right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. In the red area, it's Baxter.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Short of the sticks.
I just ran the most. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I wanted to center it. I wanted to center it. That's what I get. That's what I get. This is what I get.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks like a man is down in the field.
Dude,
the last play.
take that guy
So
out,
we'll
bro.
take a timeout.
Come on. Let's be real. Take that guy out.
Now it's second down.
Take that guy out.
Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's third and short.
We have many plays
like this. A quick throw out left, complete. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play.
Look, I shamelessly run it again. Shamelessly, I'll run it. You know what? I'm running it out of fucking spite at this point.
Clean toward the end zone. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. On the run, it's Baxter.
Let's go out of spite, bro.
Here in OT. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or do you go for 2 and win it right now?
Second, when you get into overtime, now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Let's go.
Trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Back to throw. It's Morton. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. He knocks it through with confidence.
All right, okay.
And they've regained the lead.
Go score a touchdown, baby.
Boy, this guy has such a
Shamelessly.
strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Shamelessly, let's go score a touchdown.
Here we go. A touchdown wins
Shamelessly.
the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short game.
Touchdown! And we win the game. I'll shamelessly do it again. I'm shameless. I'm shameless.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
I don't care.
When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He plays Oklahoma State and Tony plays Wake Forest. Give me a break. I'll do whatever I want.